Appropriations Committee Chair Mika Swansing has approved Congressman Laila De Lima's motion to defer the deliberation for the budget of the DPWH, and Swansing ordered the agency to submit its revised budget not later than September 12.
This was after DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon personally appealed to the committee to give him at least 1 week to conduct a sweeping review of the proposed budget that's been marred with red flags. Daniel Pawid with tonight's big story.
Aaminin ko po, sa tinagal-tagal ko po sa gobyerno, ako po ay na-overwhelm sa laki at sa gulo na nadatnan ko at nakikita ko sa loob ng Departamento ng Public Works and Highways. Hindi po ito magiging madaling proseso at hindi din po ito magiging mabilis na proseso. This will take time and this will be a very, very difficult process. Hindi po muna ako magpe-present. At hihingi po sana ako ng panahon. Kung kinakailangan po, hindi na po kami matutulog para lang po maayos ito at mabago kasi po napaka-importante.
On day 5 of his term as the new Public Works Secretary, Vince Dizon already had to face the House Committee on Appropriations to answer questions over his agency's 2026 proposed budget. But he couldn't answer many of the questions since it wasn't him who prepared the proposal. So Dizon asked for 1 week to go over and study the more than 880 billion peso proposed budget prepared by his predecessor Manny Bonoan. Specifically, Dizon said he wanted to see for himself the red flags that both House and the Senate have flagged.
Yung pong mga proyektong completed na pinopondohan pa rin. Yung pong mga double entry na isang proyekto pero dalawang entry at therefore dalawang budget. Yan po ay kailangan po hindi lamang malaman ng ating mga kababayan, pero kailangan po nating ayusin at kailangan po nating tanggalin.
Dizon's DPWH also wanted to review all flood control project allocations in the next year's National Expenditure Program. Minority Leader Marcelino Libanan pointed out that more than 30% of DPWH funding for 2026 is in flood control. But to some congressmen, the distribution reeks of politics.
Hindi naman yan pera ng DPWH eh. Pera ng taong bayan. Ang dami pong mga kalsada na sementado na, ginigiba. Tumawa kayo kasi I'm sure you agree with that. Ginigiba, tapos sinisemento uli. Samantalang tuwing nakikita namin yung kami sa probinsya namin.
Tama po yun. Natawa po talaga ako doon dahil tayo naman po bumabiyahe all over at nakikita din po natin yun gagi-gagi. No? At makakaasa po kayo na yun ang gagawin natin. In fact po, ang Pangulo po natin ay nakipagpulong nung nakaraang ilang araw sa League of Provinces. At yung mga governors din po natin, yun po ang hiniling. Na dapat naman po ang governors, ang probinsya, ang LGU ay dapat involved dito sa mga proyektong to. Unfortunately po, mukhang tinanggal po nitong mga nakaraang taon ang involvement. At yun po ang inutos po sa akin, specifically ng Pangulo, kailangan po ibalik ang local participation dito sa mga proyekto natin. Para tama ho kayo kung ano po ang kailangan ng probinsya, ng syudad, ng municipality.
Deputy Minority Leader Laila De Lima commented on another issue, funding allocated for roads that never change throughout the years.
Bakit po bilyon-bilyon ang allotment ng DPWH sa maintenance ng mga halos pare-parehong daan in the past few years? Second District Engineering Office, Metro Manila, mula 2023, milyon-milyon ang budget ng preventive maintenance nito.
I've been informed that since a couple of years ago, I think since 2022 or 2023, medyo nababawasan po talaga ng malaki daw po ang maintenance fund ng DPWH, no? And it has been quite insufficient to adequately maintain. No? That's what I'm hearing. However, I think again, it's the same situation, Madam Chair, na wala po talagang prioritization talaga.
Meantime, Kabataan Party List Representative Rene Co asked Dizon how the system of kickbacks in DPWH projects work.
Paano po ba nangyayari yung kickbacks for the boys, SOP, aside from yung mga na-identify kong mga butas, ano pang butas yung meron sa proseso as we speak?
Clearly, obvious naman na nakakalusot eh. Nakita na natin eh. Di ba? Nakakalusot eh. So itong sistemang ito na naka-in place sa kasalukuyan, whether 9184 yan or ngayon may bago tayo, yung 12009, may nakakalusot. No? Yun din po, kung ano yung tanong nyo, Mr. Chair, Madam Chair, yun din po ang tanong ko. At kailangan po talaga nating malaman kung ano ang mga loophole at ano ang pwedeng pang-plug dun sa loophole na yon. No? Hindi ko po masasagot yan ngayon, ma'am, to be quite honest. No? Kasi very confusing po itong proseso ng procurement dito sa DPWH.
Dizon said that all officials in the agency have tendered their courtesy resignations. 3 are fired. First one to go is Bulacan's former district engineer Henry Alcantara, who's also been slapped with 4 administrative charges: disloyalty to the country and to the people, grave misconduct, gross neglect in the performance of duty, and conduct prejudicial to the best interests of the service. While the budget hearing was going on, progressive groups rallied in front of Batasang Pambansa, condemning corruption in the Public Works Department and calling for accountability from the contractors and government officials who colluded and profited from the problematic flood control projects. Some even threw mud, just like what the protesters did at the St. Gerard construction compound in Pasig yesterday. Rainiel Pawid, We Are One News.